Hi, my name is Debrazilian, and this is Brazil Horror Show News. Here you can watch the most revolting news reports from Brazil. The World Cup is only few days away, and the works foreseen won't be completed before the start of the games. There are delayed works in all host cities. In Rio de Janeiro, the 24 miles of bus routes on way called Trans-Carioca are not yet completed. The stretch will connect Barra da Tijuca to the Tom Jobim International Airport. A work started 3 years and conclusion term scheduled to 1st of June. There are 45 foreseen stations, but only 3 will function in the tournament. The subway station of the Maracanã Stadium, which will be used by tourists and residents, gives direct access to the stadium, but it's not ready. The stadium of the World Cup final match was already opened, but in the surroundings there are many unfinished works. In Brasília, the most expensive stadium of the Cup, the Mané Garrincha Stadium, looks perfect, but in surroundings, north the asphalt was laid. The parking is still part of sand, and inside, lack cover the track with gravel to avoid dust. The sidewalk that would connect the stadium to the hotel is also not finished. In Fortaleza, the avenue that connects the Arena Castelão to the hotel network is not ready. The project included 3 tunnels and 1 viaduct, but this will be finished after the Cup. The surroundings of the stadium is also on works, but the prefecture promises to complete everything by the end of this month. The light vehicle on rails has been only 50% finished, because of the delay. The state government will have to improvise. Will be used the railroad of the train cargo, and the passengers will use 4 or 5 stations, because the other stations will not be finished in time. Port and airport were also not ready, and passengers will come across the works in progress. In the Pinto Martins Airport, because of delays on the works, the Brazilian Airport Infrastructure Company, named Infraero, terminated the contract with the builder and will erect a makeshift structure at the cost of 1,700,000 reais, exclusively for the duration of Cup. In Curitiba, the 11 works of mobility also delayed. The work continues on the bus station and in the avenue leading to the airport. The stadium looks finished, but around there are men and machines working. The prefecture ensures that there isn't cause for worry.
Tudo isso será entregue com certeza até o dia 31 de maio.
In Manaus, the Eduardo Gomes International Airport, the Central Hall is on works. The forecast was this terminal would have been delivered in December 2013, but it will get to after the World Cup, including boarding and domestic arrivals and part of the parking. In Belo Horizonte, in the Confins Airport, the works also delayed. Users share space with workers. Dust and noise, sand and unleveling on the way to the counter. The initial investment was 238 million reals, but the current value is 430 million reals. And there is still much to do here. The Infraero stated that during the World Cup all works will be paralyzed. In São Paulo, the lawn of the field in the stadium of the opening of the Cup is ready, but the lawn isn't ready and outside, unfinished sidewalks. Lack adjustments on the covered walkway of access from the subway to the stadium. The temporary bleachers are also not ready. The FIFA asks that the bleachers be tested on the 1st of June. There is confusion even in the name of the stadium, Arena Corinthians, Itaquera Stadium, and the FIFA calls Arena São Paulo. In Recife, the most of the new bus stops of BRT, Bus Rapid Transporting, are still in the works. Devised to give better comfort to the fans, none of them is working. Only 4 bus stops must be completed till the start of the tournament. The Office of Cup ensures that will not be mobility problems.
Para a operação da Copa, esse número é suficiente, já que o BRT vai ser expresso. ele não parará.
In Porto Alegre, 10 works were initiated on the project for urban mobility in the city, which were included in FIFA requirements. The stadium is finished. The renovation of the passenger terminal of the Salgado Filho International Airport, which is a responsibility of Infraero, is also finished, but near the Beira Rio Stadium, a viaduct need be finished by the end of May. The people doubts the term to finish will be met.
Nem pensar. De jeito maneira. Não tem nem como, né? Isso é só para enganar o povo mesmo.
In Salvador, the World Cup brought the hope of building the subway, where the works began 14 years ago, and until today no rail line is working. The government hopes that the inauguration of the subway goes happen on June 11th, 2 days before the match between Spain and Netherlands. The subway access will be restricted to the fans that will be within the accredited bus on match days. The Luis Eduardo Magalhães International Airport is within the standards of FIFA, but the second stage of renovation was postponed and just will be completed after the World Cup. In Cuba, there are 56 works in progress. Most of these are of urban mobility, including 6 related to FIFA. Just the Arena Pantanal should be finished, although the training centers not be ready, will be released for use. The Marechal Rondon International Airport also will not be totally finished. In Nottown, the Arena das Dunas is finished, but the works of urban mobility near the stadium have not been finished yet. The deadline given by the Municipal Office of Works is scheduled at the end of this month.
Eu acho que é uma coisa muito feia pro turista vir no estado, gente de fora, né, que vem muita gente de fora, e tá você vê aí, ó, esse lamaredo todo aí.
The prefecture says that the works are 90% finished, but 2 covered walkways are still being built, more 2 viaducts and 6 tunnels in the vicinity of the stadium. The renovations on the sidewalks are the most delayed works, with only 8% finished.